Last weekend, I spontaneously went on a trip to Bratislava. After a 1-hour train ride, we arrived somewhere in Bratislava. Confused as to where we need to go, we ended up just walking towards the city center, and eventually we ended up at our hotel. We are here in Bratislava for the weekend, and it was a really spontaneous decision, so I didn't really have time to Google the city, and that means I don't know anything of this city or this country here, so I'm really excited to go explore now. After strolling through all the little shops and ice cream stands, we found this cute restaurant and decided to eat there. On day 1, we went to the hotel's breakfast bar and it was overwhelming. They had so many nice things. I got a vitamin water and some yogurt with a pain au chocolat on the side. Once we were full, we decided where to go and started walking to this castle. We walked by this cat cafe and I really wanted to go in, but unfortunately it was closed.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I
After lunch, we continued strolling around until we got lost in the middle of a forest and needed to somehow get back out. Because this wasn't enough adventure for today, we went on the city tour bus ride.
Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps.
I also really wanted to try a typical Slovakian treat and went with this cute little bear. Since this was already our last evening and we still needed to try some traditional food, we went to this place called Grandmother's. Day 2, and it was time for a bus tour to this ruin called Devin. Figuring out the public transport system was as always the biggest problem.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside.
Botanická zahrada, the Botanical Garden.
inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first.
It was then time to finally try the beer I've been carrying around since yesterday. Didn't look like the picture at all, but was pretty nice. Didn't get much of it though.
Was mir immer du gehen da.
And then there was only one last thing left to do before leaving. That's where our trip ended and our knowledge about Bratislava has expanded.